now to Scott Morrison. He started this campaign looking gone for all money, way behind in the polls. But here he is today answering a hostile question himself. He hasn't yet given us a promised integrity commission, and Labor, Albanese today said that's because he has a minister who's being caught out by it, would be fronting this integrity commission if there was actually one. But tell us here about how you see Morrison answering this, his body language especially.
His accusation is that the actions of ministers there would put them in the commission now, and that's why you don't have one.
Well, this is Anthony Albanese as usual. He doesn't have an economic plan, so he goes for the grubby smear. He's been doing that for the last 3 years. Anthony, having a crack at me is not a substitute for not having an economic plan and not knowing what's going on in the economy. You know, we're in an election campaign now. People want to know what you think now, mate, not just what you think about me. People know what you think about me. I think it's pretty clear.
What did that footage tell you?
What it tells me is that once again we get the pointing, we get the dominance, we get the head throwing, and these are things that are not appealing to the public. I think that and side to side, moving away from the question which shows contempt in some way. I think that I think he answered it well, but I'd love to see his body language softer. People need to see him softer and stop falling into that pit of contempt.
So you're thinking is a little bit of arrogance creeping in here, do you think?
I think he's got reason for arrogance. He always has arrogance. He always has. But he has that contempt. I want to see the leaning forward, the pointing, the frown, looking forward, sometimes listening, the head tilting back, the face down, the mouth going with little smirks. These are mannerisms that should be gone if you're going to be leading a nation and getting people on board. I want to see them gone.
Well, I'm hearing you completely, but I guess you can see his mojo, at least internally, is coming back. He's feeling confident. He looked browbeaten earlier this year, to be honest. But looking at Anthony Albanese, when you see the two now together, you see confident, you say contemptuous even. Scott Morrison is clearly feeling on top of his game. Your comments about Albanese, how do you think he is feeling in contrast?
I think Albanese will be in a state of total panic. I believe that Albanese has all the signs of performance anxiety, and this is not easily solved, and he'll be going into a negative spiral at the moment in his thinking, which will be very difficult to overcome with this pressure of the campaign. Scott Morrison, on the other hand, is a killer performer, and a campaign is something he enjoys, like a boxing match. He's ready to go. He's pumping his fists up and he's going to attack.
Well, in that case, this Easter weekend, long weekend, couldn't come soon enough for Anthony Albanese to regroup. Louise Mahler, thank you so much indeed for your time.
Thank you.